Ooh, that was pretty. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing my face, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, a musical theatre performer, a voice teacher, and today we will be reacting to and analysing a new song. The song we will be reacting to is Nicole Scherzinger performing Never Enough from The Greatest Showman. Now The Greatest Showman is obviously Hugh Jackman, Zac Efron, but there was also a performance on BBC featuring many musical theatre faces that we know and love and adore, and they were performing, just bringing back some life to musical theatre at this troubling time, and it was beautiful. I, however, did not watch it when it was coming out, but I've watched a few little clips. I have not watched this one, so let's go ahead and watch it. Before we do, the lighting is kind of like dark. It is actually still afternoon. The sun was just really on my face and the ring light kind of wasn't doing anything, so this is what we have. We obviously know Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls, but I've also seen her performance of Phantom of the Opera. Funnily enough, we reacted to that last week. Go and check that out if you haven't watched that yet. That was with Floor Jansen and Henk Bort, but now she's not singing that, she's singing Never Enough from The Greatest Showman.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way, can't let this moment end.
Just gonna pause it there quickly. We've started off really lovely in our chest. That low note, very low, E flat 3, like super low. It's there sometimes for me, sometimes not. But yeah, we had a little bit of a croak to it because the lower we go, we would then eventually go into our vocal fry, so that's kind of the direction it's going in, but it's there, we hit it. We're also approaching this very pop-esque like. We know that she is a pop singer, and that's why we're kind of expecting a little bit of a cry on the word breath. Could you hear that breath kind of come out as well? But yeah, let's keep going.
You set off a dream,
that was pretty.
Getting loud now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you.
Cool. Before we get on to the bigger things, we know how the song's going to go. We are applying a lot of breath-like quality into these notes. That, I think, is a stylistic choice because we are wanting to come across as very floaty, and the music's kind of shown that as well. So I think we're adding this a lot in here. For example, on the take my, and then we're connecting back on the my. Really cool. That little riff moment as well was really nice because I haven't heard it like that as well, so that's cool.
You set off a dream.
We had a bit of a flip over there, kind of like a yodel, but it went really, really lovely and we're really connected up there, adding that kind of tilt quality that we want. And we also started on a vocal fry, another pop-esque sort of technique. Really cool. Let's keep going.
'Cause darling, without you, oh, the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Dollars of gold are still too little, these hands that hold the world, but it will never be enough, never be enough.
Cool. Let's just stop there just to go through what we've just heard. On those nevers, ends are so lovely because our tongue is really at the top of our hard palate, behind our teeth. Na. We can really get that forward presence feel. And also on that enough, we had it really nice and relaxed. She's showing great technique up there. We were a little bit breathy to start off again because that's how we've chosen to do this. And then really lovely mix on that.
These hands that hold the world, but it will never be enough,
Really relaxed.
never be enough. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough,
let's just pause it there quickly. Those nevers are on a C5, so we're really into our first passage here. We really need to be mixing. We don't want to keep yanking up our chest voice as high as it can go because we know it's going to get higher, right? So we want to start blending earlier on. Whew, that never really relaxed. As we got higher on that me vowel modification, we went to an A. That part. We're going back to that A flat. That first one, for me, we're really nice and E. On this top one, I personally would have liked more of an I sound, just to get, obviously E's, like I've mentioned before, they're quite hard to get in a right balance, especially for a mix, especially for a louder kind of sound, because the tongue is so high and there's not enough like space happening, or space being created. So we want to just open up and narrow the vowel a little bit, but not to an A, because then may, E. For me, we're on this me, for me.
Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough.
Never.
Never be enough. How much more? Still too little. These hands that hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough.
Cool. So on that, we are just going through our register so lovely. We can tell, you know, she's got a great mix going up to that, having so much power, using that speech-like quality and twanging up over there just to get a really nice blend. All that I am seeing is that just sometimes we are spreading a little bit on that enough, really spread, and we felt that little pinch happening. All that's happening when we spread is that then sometimes we kind of lose control of A, what the original word was, and B, that maybe we're including a little bit too much. We're choosing to put too much of our chest voice in there. We want to kind of get a better balance on those specific vowel modifications, but or vowels. We know that she can do it because she's doing it so lovely, but let's keep going.
Never be
That was an F5, people! So we can tell she does it. Nevers as such, we're on this we're on these really lovely narrow kind of vowels, and we know that she's got such control over those notes, and also the N to help us. And that's how, to get up there, we are thinking of this small space, right? We're not pushing our chest voice up. We're thinking and living in this small, safe, secure space and adding that twang for volume. Great. Cool. So on that last enough, like those enoughs running up to that last big one, she's got so much more stronger connection on. The first time we had that was a little bit softer on those top enoughs because she's building up to it. Now she's just proved to us, actually she was just holding back a little bit before showing us what she really can do, and she just proved to us there, lovely, narrow, just relaxed jaw and allowing that voice to kind of go up there and support. Lovely. On that last me, she is holding it for a super long time. The orchestration stops and she's still going, and she cries off of that note really, really beautifully. Another pop-esque technique, so a little stylistic choice, but really, really lovely to get that support as well. and really just allowing ourselves to go up to that head voice, delicate, almost falsetto-esque with that breath coming through as well. Wowzers. So the sun has kind of gone, so I've popped the curtain back up. She's clearly got great technique, you know, everything that's happening. We are going so beautifully into the next register and blending the two together. Like I mentioned, it's just these small vowel modifications that sometimes help us have a little bit more security and sustainability over some notes and a little bit more of an understanding of what the word is. That's all that I would have said onto this performance. I think also staying true to yourself, what you bring to a song is so important. Like we saw here, we've got that vocal fry, we've got those cry at the end of the notes, we've got those vocal fry onto the notes. Did I mention that? I know I just said vocal fry before, but I can't remember why. But we're bringing what we naturally have and bring to songs because of our emotion and our storytelling, and you can tell that's what Nicole Scherzinger has done here, and I really liked it. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go and hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up and the bell button to be notified every time I post, and do leave me a suggestion in the comments below of what you'd like me to react to, and I shall pop it on the list. Have a fabulous day and see you very soon. Bye!